Love Story of Mike and Maria, number 3. Today we are going to study their first phone conversation. Before we do that, let's study some expressions and vocabulary. The first one, muster up. Muster up, and you use muster something up. If you muster up a feeling of courage or energy, you try hard to find that quality in yourself because you need it in order to do something. Muster up. Muster something up. As you read along, you're going to read a sentence. Mike had butterflies in his stomach. Butterflies in his stomach. Having butterflies in somebody's stomach means very nervous. Mike was very nervous. Mike had butterflies in his stomach. And blush. Blush means to become pink in the face, usually from embarrassment. Blush. At 7 on the dot. It means exactly at 7 o'clock. Mike is going to pick up Maria at 7 on the dot. It means he's going to pick her up exactly at 7 o'clock. Muster up, muster something up. Mike had butterflies in his stomach. Blush. At 7 on the dot.
It had been 3 days since Mike last talked to Maria at the coffee shop. He had finally mustered up the courage to talk to her. Mike had succeeded in not just talking to her, but he had managed to get her phone number as well. Mike felt like the happiest guy in the world. He knew there was something special about Maria. She was not like any other girls he had met before. Mike knew he had to play his cards right if he wished to impress Maria enough for her to want to stay with him. He had been the perfect gentleman. Maria had been waiting for Mike to call her. She thought Mike had made a good first impression at the coffee shop and wanted to get to know him more. 3 days had gone by, but she had yet to receive a phone call from him. She wondered what was taking him so long. Mike had butterflies in his stomach. He was feeling nervous about calling her and kept postponing it for the next day. On the 5th day, he forced himself to pick up the phone and dial her number. He gathered up his courage again like he did the first time he spoke to her at the coffee shop and dialed her number. He carefully dialed the phone number she had given him on that fateful day, 867-5309. The phone rang on the other side. Maria was sitting at home when her cell phone rang. She picked it up to see who was calling and gasped with excitement when she saw the name Mike Smith on the caller ID. She sat up and answered the call. Mike heard a voice answer the call.
Hello?
Hello, is this Maria speaking?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, this is Mike from the coffee shop. We spoke 5 days ago.
Yeah, right. Mike, yes, I remember you. How are you? I thought you had forgotten about me.
I'm doing well. How are you? How could I ever forget a face like yours? Maria blushed over the phone.
I'm feeling fine, thank you.
I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I've been kind of busy these last few days. I hope you can understand.
That's all right. No worries. I figure you were busy. You are the busy type by the look of your clothes.
Mike worked at an office and had to wear a tie to work every day. It's just on the weekends that I'm mostly occupied. This Friday I'm free. Would you like to grab something to drink on that day?
Sure, but as long as it's not coffee.
They both laughed over the telephone. Sure, not a problem. How about we have dinner instead? How does that sound to you?
That sounds fine. Can you pick me up at 7 from my apartment?
Yes, I can. All right, dinner at 7. It's a date.
I'll message you my address. Where would you want to eat?
Anywhere you like.
Do you have any suggestions?
I know this perfect Chinese restaurant on Atlantic Avenue. They serve the best Kung Pao chicken in town.
That sounds appetizing. Let's go there.
Great. So it's settled then. Chinese cuisine at 7 o'clock. I'll pick you up in my car on 7 on the dot. Bring an empty stomach.
Okay, will do, Mike. Thank you.
I'll see you then. Bye.
Goodbye.
Mike and Maria were looking forward to seeing each other this Friday night.